So in this question, we're given three line segments. We have line segment AB, we have line segment MN, and then we have QP. Okay? The question is asking us to figure out which line segments are perpendicular. Once again, how can we tell if two lines are perpendicular? Well, yes, if they're intersecting at a 90-degree angle. Now, can we see from the graph if line QP and AB, are they intersecting? They are? You can't see it. You could extend it, but you can't, unless you have a protractor, okay, you're not going to know if it's exactly 90 degrees by using the graph. What other strategy can we use to figure out if two lines are perpendicular? Right, we can find the slopes, okay, we can use the coordinates to find the slopes, and then if they are negative reciprocal, then we know that those line segments are going to be perpendicular. What formula do we use to find the slope if we're given coordinates? What's the slope formula? No, yep.
Minus y1.
Good.
You're writing on the book?
Over.
x2 minus x1.
Okay, so if we...
Wait, you're writing on the book?
Okay, so we're gonna write down all the coordinates so that I can use the slope formula to calculate the slope. So A is located at -7, 4, and B 2, 10. M, okay, so those are the coordinates for MN, and what are the coordinates for QP? Okay, so we have each of the coordinates. Now you can label, remember, when you label a coordinate, we always label them X, Y, X, Y, and you can determine if, you can decide if you want to make A coordinate 1 and B coordinate 2, or you could do it the other way around, as long as you're deciding which one's 1 and which one's 2. So I'm just going to call all of these x1, y1, x2, y2, and so on. We're going to do them separate. y2 minus y1 was 10, take away 4, and then what was x2 minus x1? 2 minus -7. What's 10 take away 4? 2 take away -7. Let's reduce this in lowest terms. What is the slope? Thank you, 2 over 3. Raise your hand if you got 2 over 3 for the first. How did you get? Good. 8 take away 0 over. Good. What's 8 take away 0? And 5 take away -5. And in lowest terms. Perfect. 4 over 5. Raise your hand if you got 4 over 5 for the second one. Good.
2 subtract -2.
Good. And then it becomes.
5, and then over 4.
So -5 over 4, and is that lowest term? We'll leave it as an improper fraction. M equals -5 over 4. So now let's examine the three slopes. 2 over 3. Are there any slopes that are perpendicular, or any slopes negative reciprocals to this? Is this one a negative reciprocal? Is this one a negative reciprocal to this? No. Okay, so this line AB, wasn't perpendicular to any of the lines. Let's look at MN and QP. The slope of MN, is it positive or negative? Positive. And QP? Negative. So they are the opposites. Are they reciprocals? 4 over 5 and 5 over 4. So these two lines, MN and QP, should be perpendicular. Let's look back at the graph. MN, which is this one, and QP, which was this one, if you were to measure these two lines where they intersect, it should form a 90-degree angle according to what we just proved, okay?
Made with Doodlecast Pro.